Welcome back to my kitchen. So today I have a really good dish. One that a lot of people want the recipe for. So here it is and you're welcome. This is my recipe for Cantonese Chow Mein. The ones that you get in the restaurant, you're gonna love this one even more, I promise you. Just a little bit more flavor, but it has the basics for the sauce. So let's get into it. So we need our dark soy sauce, our light soy, sesame oil, a tiny little bit of rice wine vinegar. Now, this one you guys might not believe me, but this is in your Cantonese chow mein. This is oyster sauce. Believe me, you don't taste it. Did you ever think that was in the sauce when you were eating it? No, you didn't. So, key ingredient. Also, chicken broth, and I use a little bit of beef broth, as well as use quinoa. Don't use Maggi, but this is what I have. I forgot to get quinoa. This is what I'm working with. Garlic. And also pepper. So, let's get into it. Put your chicken broth in. Now, guys, I normally go by taste, so honestly, I will do my best to give you my measurement. I'm going to do about 3/4 of this box of chicken broth. And then I have about just under half of this box. I'm going to put that much. So I'd say put about a half a cup of beef broth. I'm going to put my garlic in now. Try to break it up if you can. So we're gonna whisk this up after. This is dark soy. Dark soy is just for color. It still has taste, but a lot of times it's for deepening the color of a sauce. So I'm gonna put a teaspoon. I'm going to put, so I put about 4 teaspoons. Now for this bad boy, I would put about 2 tablespoons. Sesame oil, put a teaspoon. And a drop, 2 drops of rice wine. Optional, but I put a little bit of red pepper flakes and some pepper. You can use white pepper too if you have it. And now we're just going to whisk it up. Oh my gosh, I can literally smell it. It smells really, really good. Okay, that's it for the sauce. The sauce aside. I have oil. Use like Mazola or vegetable oil or something. I have chicken thighs. I have about 5, 6 here cut up. And so I'm gonna cook my chicken thighs. And we don't want it to brown, but we definitely want it to cook, right? So that's why we keep moving our chicken around. So this is what our chicken looks like afterwards. See, there's no brown, but there is a lot of like oil and like chicken fat and whatnot. So we're gonna leave the chicken fat and oil in there, and we're just gonna take out our cooked chicken. Okay, so now on high heat, we are going to put our onion and our celery, and we're just going to do the same thing that we did with our chicken. Keep stirring and stirring and stirring. We like a little bit of crunch and a little bit of texture. So once you see that the celery and the onion are becoming a little less dense, then you can take it off. Just don't forget, we're gonna cook all this together anyways. So that looks pretty good. Now what I wanna do, I've got some napa here on the side, all washed and ready to go. I'm gonna put some napa in that. I'm just putting it in because I had it left over. You can put bok choy. In fact, you can put any vegetable that you want. You can put mushrooms, my broccoli, and I put lots because I love broccoli. And I also have some baby corn. Just gonna put them in like that. Now we're gonna add our sauce that we made. That lovely, wonderful sauce. Put that in. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Might add a little drop of soy sauce right now. You don't know what char siu is? It's Chinese barbecue pork. It's the little pork that you get in your Cantonese chow mein. Now I'm gonna add chicken. It looks so good. Bean sprout. So over here, on this other side, hello, but I will be making it with an egg noodle. Fettuccine, they're really small if you can see that. Fettuccine. I'm gonna salt my water. No clumps. And don't do it with warm water, it has to be cold water. Slowly pour your cornstarch. I turned it down a little bit because it was really hot. Slowly pour, keep stirring, and this is what's gonna thicken it. I'm gonna turn it down just a little bit more because I think it's really, really hot. You might need to make a little bit more depending on how thick you want your sauce, right? I don't know if you can see this, but oh my goodness. Yeah, so make sure you turn your heat down when you're doing this. And this is pretty much ready. Turn that down to a simmer. You guys, that looks insanely good though. Does it not? Alright, so that concludes today's video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I don't know. Let me know what I should do down below in the comments if you want to see me do something. And I'll see you in our next video. Bye.